What's happening? Good evening. 5 o'clock here in Florida. Panhandle, Central Time Zone. 5:16 p.m. Listen, I'm thinking the Biden crime family has just gotten a lot darker, man. As far as I'm concerned, anyways, because I, I've done a lot of drugs in my life. Cocaine, I have done cocaine. I don't like cocaine. Never have, never will. Um, I was more of a heroin, methamphetamine dude, weed, shit like that. But I can tell you this. Most of the crackheads I've known either turned out to be a serial rapist or turned out to get caught before he had a chance to become a serial killer. And I have a dude's name in mind. His name is John Homer Doherty Jr. He is a crack smoker and was a serial killer in the making. Had he not got caught, and he didn't even get convicted of the murder. Both times he got caught and only did 15 years in prison. Both times. The first time in Florida, 15 years, wasn't but seven and a half years. They, because of the way the law worked in Florida back then was, say you got sentenced to 20 years. As soon as you got sentenced, the Department of Corrections is gonna automatically take a third off your sentence. And then you only had to do 65% of what was left after they knocked the third off. So shit, 6.5 years on 15 back in the day. Now the second one, he did a little more time because it was under the 85% law, and the woman he happened to kill was my mother's sister. And the dude's out right now. They never found Sharon's body. Although, I know where it's at. I'm pretty sure his son told me where his dad hid my aunt's body. I just ain't with all that police ass shit. If they ever came and asked me about it, my first breath would be to tell them what his son told me. But I'm not gonna call them or make a trip down there to tell them. I don't do that. I don't do that. Period. uh, I know everybody likes to think that the majority of cops in this world are good. It's just a couple bad ones that give the rest of them a bad name. Uh, in my experience in dealing with the law, that hasn't been my experience at all. Exactly the opposite. Um, every police officer I've ever encountered was a piece of shit. They would plant evidence on you, move evidence around to make the crime scene look like something else, just plain dirty cops. So I will not think. Um, but back to Hunter Biden. That that dude John is the reason I feel like Hunter has fallen around the world on his daddy's money, raping, possibly even murdering young women. That's why Joe had to do such a broad, sweeping pardon for Hunter.
Did you behave yourself? Did you do anything?
Yeah,
Did he poop?
yeah.
Hold on. Where'd you go?
To the bank. Um, I know what those types of people look like, and he definitely looks like that. At a very minimum, dude's a sex offender. At the very worst, he's a serial rapist and murderer. Now, what I'd like to do, try to find out. I'm not talking to you. What I'm trying to find out is where exactly have he been and when? And is there any missing where he's been? I'm talking about around the world. Um, listen, man. Straight up, Hunter Biden has been to a Diddy party. That's why the feds were so hard on trying to get all those tapes. Bill Clinton went to a Diddy party. Both of those names also went to Epstein Island. The whole Democratic Party is basically one big pedophile child molester ring. And you don't have to to do anything but just scratch the surface to realize that. The evidence is just beaming you right in the face 24/7. Undeniable evidence. And why hasn't anybody covered that? Just things that make you go,